and welcome to the Raw BJ podcast, y'all. Real content, raw opinion, straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. We are here and joined by the entire Out East Records roster for our independent music moment. Y'all, we are joined by founder and CEO. May I call you William?
Yes, you may. Yes, you may.
First off, tell me where this name OE_D Will came from. What Out East D Will? Is that what that means?
So it's crazy because I really didn't even want to put the OE in front of my name. But when I went and got my distributor, DistroKid, they wouldn't let me register as just D Will. And so since my label was OE, which is Out East, that's where I'm from. Out East, that's where everybody know it as. To visitors, East Nashville. But if you're really from Out East, you know it is Out East. And so, yeah, that's where it came from, OE_D Will. Eventually, I'm going to change it to just D Will, but I got to wait till I change my distributor.
Okay, absolutely. So D Will, we love that. So how did Out East Records come to be? Like, what made you want to start a record label? And actually put out good songs.
Well, first off, thank you. I appreciate it. So really, it all started with my little brother. He actually rapped. His name Devon. He from Memphis. And so we reunited when he graduated in 2018, I'd say. And so when we reunited, we worked at Vanderbilt. We did floors at Vanderbilt. Man, we getting our foot in the door wherever we could. So half the time we was working 6 to 2 in the morning, but most of the time we was only working 2 hours. The rest of the time we was sitting there watching the clothes dry. And so he was writing some music, and I was telling him, I tried rapping before. I ain't had the patience for it, stuff like that. And he was like, it's easy, just tell your story to a beat. So that night I wrote my first song. And at first I used to just do it for like a stress reliever. But then my little sister, Margie, she had told me, she was like, you need to put that junk out. Like, you need to put them out. Then Mark was telling me, you need to put your songs out, man. Give it a shot. So, boom. I'm like, all right, I'm going to take it and do that jump. But if I'm going to do it, I'm going to take it serious. So I archived a lot of my pictures off my page. I kept only things that kind of looked as the image that gave off a music artist. And so as I was thinking about it, I was like, the biggest struggle we had Out East is the fact that, one, they gentrifying everything. They taking all our stuff, they putting us out. Like, man, it's showing that they could have been doing this stuff for us, but they was waiting until the right people came. So it's like a slap in the face type stuff.
Oh, tell us about it. It's happening down here too.
With making the record label, it kind of like gave us something to cling on to. It gave us something to like represent us, because a lot of people, they love to claim Out East when they in high school because it's something fun to do. But after high school, they leave it. And the people that's actually from Out East, we stuck with what was there. What they messed up, we stuck with it. And so it kind of gives us an outlet. And so I wanted to make it to where a lot of our people that's trying to come up and stuff like that, they have positive support. So I try to support everybody. I try to make it to where if I see an up-and-coming artist, if we can, we go into video shoots where we trying to get their type stuff. So yeah, that's what made me start that joint.
Okay, absolutely. I like that. So it's almost like a community outreach, so to speak, in a way.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I love that. So what qualities do you think makes a great artist? I mean, because you have 3 artists under your label now, and 4 including yourself, and then you have producer Jalen.
So me personally, I feel like individuality really holds a lot of weight, because a lot of people nowadays, and don't get me wrong, good music is good music. I don't know, nobody hustle, you make your money the way you make it. But a lot of people kind of follow the same sounds because that's what's making it. And they don't realize people not really messing with them as an artist, but they just like the fact that it flow with what they already listen to all the time.
Sound like somebody else.
And so I feel like if you can be yourself and actually wear that, you like wear yourself the way you do and rock it and make people fuck with you like how you fuck with you, then yeah, you on the verge of being a good artist. Then you gotta be a lyricist. Like one thing I always learned in school is show don't tell. I learned it in English. So it's like you can easily just say the sky is blue or she's beautiful. But if you go into detail and actually describe it out and make folks visualize what you're talking about, then yeah, you really doing something better. Yeah. And so I really looked up to like Lil Wayne, Kevin Gates, Schoolie, because they different flows. None of their songs really sound the same. And they spit bars that like is timeless. You can go listen to some stuff from Lil Wayne from back in the early 2000s and catch some stuff that you didn't realize you was even singing about. But now that you done experienced it, and you done went through it, and you understand it, John, it hits you. And you like, damn. I've been rapping. I done rapping Lollipop all this time. I'm 10 years old. Don't even know what he's talking about.
Yeah. At 33 years old, I still hear songs to this day from when I was a kid, and I'd be like, "Damn! Like I never knew they was talking about that." Like,
I feel, you know who I like. I feel that way about this other group though. Like I could turn it on anytime, anywhere but church. I can listen to this. But any 3-6 Mafia song will take me there. Will take me there. I don't give a fuck which song it was, but any song will take me there. And I just feel like it'll take me back to when I first heard it, like that feeling.
Yes. Oh, I love me some.
Child, Chicken Head got us through life, baby.
When I tell you, we was in middle school when that came out. Man, it was on and popping. That song caused a lot of fights.
Okay.
All right.
I also say confidence. Of course, you need confidence because starting anything, man, it's hard getting support. Like the people you think just gonna jump on board supporting you, shit. Nah, that's one. Nah, and it's crazy because a lot of people they'll wait till they need support to support you. And I ain't perfect. I was that way before. I ain't gonna lie. People used to hit my DMs. Can you post this? Can you post this? I'm like, dude, quit DMing me. So it took me starting my photography business, realizing I got to get in people's DMs. And when I did that, it was just like, darn, I need to start giving that support that I'm asking for. So, I went on and started giving what I wanted.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah.
That honesty.
I will say, yeah, that's one thing that I've never done, even for the show. Like hopped in DMs, they're like, "Hey, can you share this or can you do that?" I don't know. I've never done it. Maybe I should do it.
That's a Gemini thing.
Ain't stopped us from getting 13 countries though.
I know, but that's a Gemini thing. For me,
it don't work.
Yeah, for me, I'm a Taurus. I'll talk to anybody. I'll tell the garbage man, hey, when you get off work at 12, hey, brother, hey, Bernard, when you get done dumping out that trash, get your phone out. I need you to check out the podcast, brother.
Okay.
A lot of stuff that you need to be listening to.
Hey, I'm a Scorpio, too, man. I'm a Scorpio, so we be determined. When we determined about something, we're going to go out there.
That is true. Whether it's a song or some cheeks. That's true. Yep, Scorpios is gonna get whatever they prefer. Y'all have something.
She said songs and some cheeks.
That's very true.
Scorpio too. Shit. I ain't gonna lie though. Like it don't matter where I'm at, what I'm doing. If you look, I'm promoting everybody. Yeah. Something. Photography, the models, I'm promoting something.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Photography can take you anywhere though. Photography will get you in the door for a million things. One person you might take a picture for might be doing a video shoot and need you. Another person might be doing a wedding or whatever, and then they also need music for the reception. Like it's a way in for a lot of things. It'll take you through a lot of avenues.
Baby, I learned that too. I met a lot of folks through that. That's how I made a lot of connections. I ain't gonna lie. I made a lot of connections through that. I learned made a lot of connections in college, pledging. I ain't gonna lie. Made a lot of connections.
Yeah, I would definitely if I was good enough to do photography, like I'm not gonna lie, the closest I come to photography is like angles and filters and dropping pictures on social media. But like if I really could do the craft of photography, baby, I would take it everywhere. Everywhere.
Now, I had to do like I used to run my own blog and magazine a few years back, okay? And I had to do my own photography. Now the pictures are okay, but we definitely don't do our own pictures now.
Okay. Okay.
Ain't gonna lie though, it's time consuming. It's time consuming.
It's
but like most times,
you have to be creative.
Yeah, it's a monster. It will take over.
Yeah.
Like it's such a meticulous thing. Like it gotta be a certain way. It gotta come out a certain way. So you gotta watch it. You gotta basically mold the picture from the beginning to end. And is it like that? Do you find that same struggle with the music? Because you molding a song out of nothing. Like you starting with maybe you start with a beat, maybe you start with the words already, and then find a beat to match, but you starting from the beginning.
Definitely. And it's crazy because I kind of write differently. It just depends on how I'm feeling. So sometimes I can just start writing and I don't even have a beat in mind. I just start writing certain things and eventually I'll find the beat. Somebody might send me a pack and then a beat will go to it, something like that. But then sometimes I have a beat and I sit on that jump for a while. I keep listening to it, see if it talk to me. Like I let that jump talk to me. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of try to get into my spiritual type of side. And I've been trying to look more into it because if I'm gonna talk about it, then I want to actually know what I'm talking about. And so I sit there and actually like listen to the beat. Let that jump ride, and then whatever come to mind, I make freestyle on it a couple times, write it down. All right, I like that. No, it don't feel right there. Okay, yeah, I like how it's doing right there. And I'll paint the picture of the song in my mind. So most times, like I have an in-home studio, so most times I record myself, see how I want the song to be structured, how I want it to go, and then I go to another studio. When I go in there, I'll be ready to go. So I can knock out 3 or 4 songs in a session and feel accomplished with my time I bought instead of feeling like, darn, I went in there and wasted 3 hours and I lost that money.
Yeah. That's actually really good advice. I'm not sure how many other artists do that, but yeah, that you just learned me something.
Okay, you said a word then.
Right.
It's a word. You learn.
I love that you're versatile. You can do a song either way, though. You can start with the beat, or you can start with something that you wrote and then find a beat to go with it. Because a lot of artists cannot do that. That's not a thing that every artist can do. Some artists have to start with a beat. They have to know what the cadence is going to be. Otherwise, they can't put the song together at all. And then there's other people who they write what they feel and then they go backwards. So
sometimes they don't catch the beat all the way because they just rapping how they
exactly.
It's crazy because I actually got a talented cousin that rap, and that man, he's so cold with it. He can listen to you put the beat together as like you making it from scratch, and he'll freestyle to that whole beat, the whole song. And I kid you not, all his songs turn. He's one of our first artists that made it to iHeartRadio. His name Stretch. Loose Stretch. I got to tap in with him. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
I ain't gonna lie.
Absolutely.
Yeah, El Jefe, I actually wrote El Jefe in the car. I was driving to work, and I started writing it in the car while I was driving. I started beating on the armrest. And that's when I had the video on my Instagram. I had recorded it. I posted that junk. And then like 3 or 4 weeks later, the dude who beat I used, and I wish I knew his name off top so I can give him his credit. But he hit my DMs and he was asking like I needed any beats. He was showing me things, and I came across that joint and I listened to it, and I started. These bitches be tricking, be running your pockets. They take your little dollars and shit with me. They call me a heifer, the man with the pen. If you want to go further, just follow me. Don't argue with niggas. They argue with bitches. There's some, yeah. And that motherfucker just came together like that.
Listen, we love a live performance.
Child. Okay.
So
is your whole family musically inclined, or because you keep naming relatives, and I'm not sure what Ancestry.com has in store for you. But I just wanted to know, is it just like
and you say is Margie actually, is she your sister?
Yeah, that's my blood sister. She actually
So Brittany asked me earlier, she was like, so are those people, she's like, are these people like related? Like the Jacksons, they got a record label?
Yeah, like what's going on?
I said, no. I said, well, two of them are, Caucasian. I said, and
I told him that look, I've been watching the Maury show since the 90s. That don't mean shit. There's plenty of white people that's related to black people.
And then MQ, I said, he's like a light-skinned, like pretty type. I said, so he doesn't really look like
it don't matter.
Will. I said Margie might be related. What you say?
Yeah, twins, they took the pigment from us.
Not
too late.
Love it. But yeah, okay, so we got to I could definitely
told you, and I knew it from your lyrics that y'all was related.
Yeah.
You know how I knew?
How?
Because
he said he was gonna get Margie to tap a whole head.
No, not that part. When he was like, that's something that she taught to me. That's some shit from a bunch of Sunday dinners. Don't be arguing with no bitches now.
Right, exactly.
You know you better than that. Now,
hello.
You better than that.
Hello. Right. She like my backbone. I ain't gonna lie, cause she keep me in check. One call, I don't be lying. One call, she pulling up. Same vice versa.
Period. That's how it's supposed to be.
There's been some conversations like he on one end, you don't even know what the girl said. I don't give a fuck what she said.
I done saved so many people. I done saved something. Now, my youngest sister, shit, I ain't even gonna lie to you. She calm. She'll fool you. But don't get on her bad side. I'm talking about whooping grown ass women. And she only a senior in high school. Been doing it since she was a freshman.
Okay.
Crazy. But we don't go looking for trouble or nothing like that. We one of them families where we real cool to hang with. Like we real cool people, but you cross that line, you're gonna wish you didn't cross that line.
Right.
But we try to calm down and keep our mind on, because we got more things to actually lose now. So
right, you do. Exactly. Listen to this whole Out East record. So speaking of, let's get back, off the streets and back to the music. Tell us about your debut album.
So Val, it's crazy because Val is actually spelled V-O-W, but I put the O-E in there because the meaning of it is like me releasing that EP was my vow to Out East to like get this junk. All I got, really try to make this junk work so I can make a way for more younger folks that's coming from Out East that want to be artists or photographers, or young ladies that want to model, young men that want to model, want to get into short films. Like I know directors in Louisville, everything. So it's like I want to actually make this dream a reality. So me releasing that was my vow to the folks that I'm gonna give it my all, and I ain't gonna never give up on it.
Period. Love that.
So it's 3 different types of giving. You giving your all, you giving back, and you not giving up.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're good.
I'm working on a song. They almost played something that we ain't even got finished yet.
Uh-oh.
We almost got some exclusive.
We love exclusive. We love exclusive too. So. All right, so let's go ahead. We about to play a song. Tell us about this one we about to get into. Your lead single off the album, El Jefe. What inspired this song?
El Jefe because I'm the boss, man. I ain't gonna flick. I'm the boss. The man with the plan. I ain't gonna lie. All this junk started from an idea in the dorm room, and that is coming true. Like we putting this junk to work. Hitting the ground.
That's real facts. That's real facts.
Like, this just started like remixing songs in the shower, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's it right there. And just posting a video and playing around. So it's like we actually putting that shit to use. So I put that into a song. So in the song, I'm flexing on what I got. I don't like to rap about things I don't got. I carry a gun, but I'm not out here just shooting folks and doing all this. I ain't gonna rap about doing that. I know folks will do it. I don't sell drugs, nothing like this. I ain't gonna say I'm selling drugs, but I got the stuff I rap about. I actually do. I'm trying to do. I really am doing that stuff. So that's why it's in the song. So in that jam, I'm flexing, and I got my boy Dom in there. Dom Too Hard. Y'all check him out. That boy hard too. And it's crazy because in the studio, I didn't really have who I was gonna feature on that joint. It was me, Stretch, and Margie, and Dom in there. I put my part down and I said, whoever want to get on it, go in there. Dom said, I got it. He went in there and freestyled the whole part. Freestyled it from start to finish, one take. And it was
fire.
Gold.
Go ahead and introduce the song, man.
Y'all listening to my song, El Jefe, featuring Dom Too Hard. Hardest shit out there, man. Y'all folks tap in, real talk. Ooh, mama. There go that man.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What happened?
Yeah.
Real.
Hey, yo, Kiri go Chris on this
motherfucker. The Glock up on me, niggas think I'm lonely, let them play my up. And I know my girl, she love me, never was a close.
Cae de shit fuego.
You know that I'm goated, homie, I been putting money. There go that man. I keep the Glock up on me, niggas think I'm lonely, let them play, I'ma up it and blow. I know my girl, she love me, never was a question, cut a bitch who try come at her wrong. I know these niggas phony, can't be real for nothing, they all pussies got balls in they throat. They know that I'm goated, homie, I make plenty money. Big dog, bitch, I do what I want. These bitches be tricking me, running your pockets, they take your little dollars and share with me. They call me a head bait, a man with a plan. If you wanna go further, just follow me. Don't argue with niggas, they argue with bitches. That's something Lil Margie had taught to me. Done started a label on old niggas. Shit is the money I make, that shit come to me. These niggas be capping, they ain't about action. Come step in the field, let me show you something. Bitch, just talking about clapping, pull up with my cousin. We'll make this bitch sound like the 4th or something. I said it before and I say it again. If I stop rapping now, I'ma still come up. He say we got problems, gon' book you a shoot. Then maybe we'll talk about jacking, bruh. Yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping. Who y'all niggas is, the mighty duck. I do my own thing, bada boom, bada bang. I turn these folks up, have them cutting up. My baby's so special, I'm trying to caress her. Sapiosexual, it ain't just lust. Make love to her mind, look her dead in her eyes, and slipping inside when I make her come. I keep the Glock up on me, niggas think I'm lonely, let them play, I'ma up it and blow. I know my girl, she love me, never was a question, cut a bitch who try come at her wrong. I know these niggas phony, can't be real for nothing, they all pussies got balls in they throat. They know that I'm goated, homie, I make plenty money. Bitch, I do what I want. I keep the Glock up on me, niggas think I'm lonely, let them play, I'ma up it and blow. I know my girl, she love me, never was a question, cut a bitch who try come at her wrong. I know these niggas phony, can't be real for nothing, they all pussies got balls in they throat. They know that I'm goated, homie, I make plenty money. Big dog, bitch, I do what I want. I keep the Glock up on me, niggas think I'm lonely.
And if I up it, you know I'm a pop it. Hopped in the booth, it took off like a rocket. Bitch, I'm a hefe, plugged in like a socket. Bitches ain't thigh base, they really in my pocket. Book me for a show, and you know I'm a rocket. Little bitch, I'm a go, and you know ain't no stop. Now I ain't no hoe, bitch, you know how I'm rocking. I used to be broke, but I'm ballin' now. I don't answer my phone, bitch, stop calling now. Put that pipe on your bitch, got a collar now. And if you want smoke, I'ma walk him down. All that bullshit you say, what you talking about? Put this Glock to your jaw, ain't no talking now. Hit this top, now it's better, they talking now. Switch it up. These niggas ain't gon' slide when it's time to ride. Niggas always hide, they don't come outside. No, it's homicide. No, I don't fuck with these guys. They really some suckers, so don't be surprised. Like his close wrinkle got hit with that iron. And I keep a tool every time that I'm riding. Cause
I keep the Glock up on me, niggas think I'm lonely, let them play, I'ma up it and blow. I know my girl, she love me, never was a question, cut a bitch who try come at her wrong. I know these niggas phony, can't be real for nothing, they all pussies got balls in they throat. They know that I'm goated, homie, I make plenty money. Bitch, I do what I want.
Yeah, that's true.
Listen, we was bopping that earlier. So, okay, I was mistaken. So it wasn't Margie that was gonna tap a whole head. It was your girl, right? That's what the lyrics said.
Yeah, but I did refer to
Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
That's straight.
We have no proof of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the best way.
I'm from Georgia. I'm just gonna tell you, allegedly.
Allegedly.
That's the best way to be.
Allegedly.
Margie, dog.
And you hear Margie coming in.
Right. Like,
yeah. Play that shit.
Gotta keep the folks guessing, man.
Love it. Join us So Miss Margie, A.G. Hawk.
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Don't take front and center, man.
Yo, we want to talk to you, bro.
How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
How are you?
Just peachy and a great time.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
So I want to jump right into it. I want to know about this name, A.G. Hawk. What's up? I want to know because it's very interesting.
My first name starts with an A. It's Austin, and the G, you feel me, for its reasons, and then Hawk. My last name Hawkins. So Hawk, you feel me?
You know what? I had a close theory to that, but it was not exactly that.
What was your theory?
I thought A was your first name, G was a middle name, and if a motherfucker plays
That
on,
would
they
be
getting
cool.
hopped in. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, I thought about that at one point, but my middle name starts with an R, so it wouldn't be that cool. It'd be like R.
I mean, I'll tell you one thing. If I see an AR on a track, I'm gonna listen.
Okay.
AR Hawks, though. I mean, I feel
like either way, it was a win. Either way.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at it work.
Okay.
I love
it. And it's not like I ain't heard many G's, you feel me? G Herbo, like AG, you feel me? I get called that as well, so it just go.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. So what inspired you to make music and to want to rap?
Honestly, I just went through a couple things in my teens, like probably 15, 16. One of my best friends died and my mentor died shortly after that. And by then I was about to be a freshman in college when my mentor ended up dying. And I kind of just bullshit through college, made more money than I did go to class, and ended up rapping all the time with my roommates, just bullshitting in the car. Like I always wrote, like I guess songs, but I never, like I rap them in my head growing up, but I never rapped out loud. And then once I got into college, like I just learned how to freestyle, and I went from there and then started writing the songs. And once I got out of college, and did a song with 2K Baby, signed to Warner Records close to a year ago, and it's been up since. Been get to the money.
And then A.G. Hawk was born.
Yeah. It's like an alter ego. It's like, it's me, you feel me? But this is when I get to shine type shit. Like, this is when Hawk actually steps out.
Yeah, you know what? I will say I always love being able to see and hear the differences between the artist as a person and the artist on the track or in the video, because I most definitely, and a lot of artists are like that. Some you can kind of hear in their voice that they don't really rap as much as they just kind of like talk. You know what I'm saying? It's not rapping, it's more like talking. But when you have that ability to change your entire voice and, you know, persona to fit, you know, the beat, then I feel like that's amazing. Because honestly, listening to your songs and talking to you now, I wouldn't say that those are the same two people.
For real.
Yeah. So I always appreciate that. But I do want to know about this Nightmare on Hawk Street, you know, EP that you did. What inspired that besides Freddy Krueger, of course?
Hey, the cover's hard for it. I love that whole little EP. I planned to put more songs on it, but they wouldn't let me like repost them on there. I wanted to have like White Tea and Let It Go and certain songs that are already blown up a little bit and caught attention. So it only allowed me, I think, like 5 songs on the EP. And I got, I believe, gonna be about 12 on this album, Nightmare on Hawk Street 2. But really, it just started like Freddy Krueger, of course. And that was my nightmares. Like some of those songs I was going through like hard shit and was kind of just trying to relate to my song. Like when I wrote the song, write it to be relatable, not only for myself, but for other people. And that's when I learned that, because for a while I was just rapping for myself and other people were like, man, that part of that song, I really liked it, you feel me? It made me think about this or something like that. And that's the whole reason I rap, like so other people can relate to my stuff. I started out as me just venting, like trying to get some shit off my chest, but turned into this.
I feel like everybody's music that we've talked to so far, it's about not just getting out your feelings, but touching somebody else through the music. Like,
sure.
It's not just about the spins. It's not just about the money. It's not just about you getting the view. It's about, but who else is going to listen to this and how are they going to feel when they hear this? Like,
all right,
speaking to somebody, like I'm talking to them, you know? I think that's dope. And it's very, very rare now. Like if you look at music, it's very cookie cutter, very generic, very vague. Like I know it's
nobody's
like
talking about anything.
Yeah, I call it infomercial rap. You know, like when you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you have to use the bathroom and you should go back to sleep, but then you see this 30-pill slicer or whatever, and then somebody's like, "Are you tired of peeling potatoes with your bare hands?" And I be sitting there like, "Yes, Keith, tell me more." You know what I'm saying? But he ain't really talking to me. He's talking to everybody that's up at 3. But you know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck is happy peeling potatoes with their bare hands? Obviously, it's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not specific. It's just, you know, you know. It's true.
I can't.
Infomercial rap is a thing. It's a thing.
Okay.
No. Hey, I'm glad you need to trademark that shit.
That's a new one. You gotta get some shirts. You gotta get some.
Yeah. Get some shirts made.
Oh, baby, get some shirts made.
Are you tired of peeling potatoes?
Yeah,
I'm wearing in the video.
For real, you heard that?
What did you say? You'll do what?
He said he'll wear it in the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Don't be trying to get on the bandwagon now because you was laughing at me.
Yeah, feel me? Yeah, this how I do.
Love it. So, okay. So tell us when we're about to get this Nightmare on Hawk Street 2, and how do you feel like you have grown as an artist between that EP and this one coming up?
Oh my. I'm shooting for early November. My birthday's the 5th, so hopefully sometime around there.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Scorpios.
Right.
I'm a Scorpio season.
And so Nightmare on Hawk Street came out last year. So how do you feel like you've grown as an artist since then?
Honestly, been through a little bit more shit. I got a little bit more shit to talk about. Some shit that I ain't ever let out on music, and different approaches that I've had with music. Like I learned how to sing a little bit more. I got a song where I'm singing the chorus as a whole hook, you feel me? And just some more relatable stuff. Honestly, it's something a lot different than the past shit I've been putting out. And just coupled with like D-Will and other artists that I've done music with, that's more if you're gonna turn up in your car, you're gonna get high probably. So
it's the growth.
It's to be interesting.
Right. Now, this is a side question, but I love the song you did with Poetic Justice, the Breathe song.
Yes, sir.
Is that both of y'all singing on that, or just Poetic Justice?
Nah, she's the only one singing on that song. I just did the rapping.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if I heard a little something behind her.
Well, I have a question. I have a question about that same song. Is there a chance of a remix where you sing too, or?
I mean, there can be. I wrote that. I just had her sing it,
That's my favorite song off of that. Yeah, I like it.
Is it?
Yeah, it's deep.
It's my favorite one. Yeah.
Appreciate that. Yeah, there might have to be a remix. And, yeah, now that you talk about it.
Hey, listen, even if y'all just do it exclusively just for us, like we'll
we'll drop it, we'll promo and everything.
Okay.
We still need them t-shirts.
Okay.
Right. We gonna listen.
Make a trade.
Are you tired of peeling potatoes? I'm gonna get it down. All right. So tell us about your latest single, All the Way.
Ooh, that's one of my favorites, like so far. I actually got the beat from a guy in the Ukraine off Twitter. I just asked for, I just put out a tweet. I was like, I need some beats. Somebody hit my email, and I just dropped my email, and I got a bunch. And surprisingly, it was people from everywhere, though. I didn't know they were speaking different languages, and they're dropping the beat. And I was like, this is cool. The beats are pretty cool. And so there was one, I was like, I told him, he was like, what kind of beat do you want? And I just kind of did the all the way, bitch, I'm all the way. And I just put that shit in the video and sent it to him. And he made the beat. And as soon as I heard it, I was like, damn, there's nothing else I could say to this. This is the only thing I'm hearing for me. I feel that shit when I'm humming in my head. So as soon as I got in the booth, I literally I didn't write the hook down or anything. I just went in there and felt it, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be something. And when I posted it, or actually before I posted it, I think I posted a snippet, and I tagged Tim Hardaway, the basketball player, senior, big boy, and he reposted it and was in my. I had the screenshot on my phone. His DM, he was like, I actually like this shit. Yeah, shit's hard. And somebody's made it. I know it made my career. I'm like, I don't even gotta rap no more. Tim Hardaway done repost my shit. He put this shit on his story, you feel me? I'm like, damn. All right, that's what I need. I felt like I was doing something right then. Cause shit, Tim Hardaway. You know what I mean?
But why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, that's just this AG Hawk. You listening to All the Way. Check in. Yeah. Check in on all social medias. That'll be AG Hawk.
All the way, yeah, we go all the way, all the way, all the way, yeah, we go all the way, yeah, my all the day. All the way, yeah, we go all the way, all the way, yeah, we go all the way, all the way, all the way, yeah, gave my all the day, all the way, yeah, we go all the way, all the way. Born the 5th of the month of November, ain't straight for your head, so just call me Vendetta. I'm fresh in the game and I'm getting this cheddar. If I was a rookie, I'd be MVP. Call up my shooters, they not from the league. My boy Phil knocking straight off your feet. Not from Miami, I'm bringing that heat. Look at that boy, what he got in his feet. Having them on should be a disease. Not Michael Jackson, you know I'ma beat it. I'm getting this bread while you bitches is fiending. Lonely on top, but I feel undefeated. Know it's AG for a motherfucking reason. Ay. Know it's AG for a motherfucking reason. Ay. All the way, bitch, I'm all the way. Man, I step back, hit that 3 like Tim Hardaway. Yeah, we all the way. Yeah, we go all the way. All the way, yeah, we go all the way, all the way, all the way, yeah, we go all the way, all the way, all the way, yeah, we go all the way, all the way, all the way, yeah, we go all the way. Gave it my all the way, yeah, gave it my all today, all day. Bitch, when I fuck with my ego, I'm the man in this film, call me C. Got the rock in my hand, I'm a beater. Rockstar, John Lennon, I'm lethal. I ain't gonna fuck with you, you not my equal. The bitch wanna suck me up, know me like needles. I think it's the tongue of her, made me want beat her. I think it's the fun of her, made me want beat her. But we going all the way. Run it back, I'ma find where you stay. Hit her heart, know he's lying today. Hit a hard noise line today. Niggas be watching, I call you parlay. Ghost. Talking real good, I can't see what you say. No Desi, I'm trying to get my mama bank. No, you can't see me, John Cena on my face. November's on 25, I'm the best. The words I drop 50, I need me some rest. Graduated from school, I ain't got time for the test. With the 2 JFU, eat them 30, no less. Hungry with salad, no, he won't confess. All the way up, B&B like the Nets. And I got me pantsy, the scar on my chest. But I'm going all the way, bitch, I can't rest.
At all.
All the way, bitch, we all the way. Man, I step back, hit that 3 like Tim Hardaway. Bitch, we all the way, yeah. Yeah, we go all the way, yeah. My all the day, yeah. Gotta go all the way, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Love it. Okay.
I'm seeing a pattern.
Yeah, a pattern of dope ass music.
Yes, but also a pattern of never give up.
Yeah, exactly.
If I do it all the way.
Right.
If I do it, I gotta be serious.
That's
If
it.
I do it, is this a Scorpio thing? Tell me now.
Yeah, it is.
Tell me now.
It might
It
be.
can be shit.
We're gonna get that trademark for the Scorpio.
Yeah,
Don't know
man.
how, but we gonna find a way.
He's gonna put out his album
Yeah,
November 5th, and then for December, they gonna have a song called Scorpio Shit.
Hey,
Watch.
y'all work on that.
November song then. Well, no, October score. Oh yeah, well, shit, we can do everything, anything. I'm down.
Watch. I said it first.
I mean,
I said it first.
If it happens, once again, we accept Cash App, Venmo.
I just want the
We still need
music.
the t-shirts, man.
All right. So, producer Jalen, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We doing good.
Y'all having a good day? Y'all just chilling?
Yeah, well, it's been a busy day, but we got it all together.
This is the best part of today.
Right.
This is the best part.
Hell yeah. I feel that. Same.
So let's go ahead and jump into it. So what got you into producing music?
Well, I've always had I don't know how to explain it. I've always had this love for music. Like music's just always been something, if I have a bad day, if I'm stressed, if I'm just fucking, in my feels, I can put on some music and it'll just lift me up, and I'll be good. I'll be vibing with the music and I'll forget about my problems. Well, I was in college and I had this problem. I was not feeling college. And one day I just fucking sat down with my laptop, opened up GarageBand, and it started from there. And then, it just slowly, I got more dedicated with it. I got more motivated with it. I started dropping money on it. And then, it became a part of me. It's something, if I step away from it, I'm going to notice it in my day-to-day life. Like it's going to fuck with me a little bit, like I have to do that to be who I am at this point in life. So that's kind of how I got started with it. So, yeah.
Okay.
I love that. Music is medicine, though. It really is.
Yeah.
It is. It's just like laughter,
Mm-hmm.
So the 2 songs we've played so far, you produced those?
No, sir. No. I started on the team a couple months ago, actually. So anything that I produce, it's gonna be in the future. So
Okay.
like you said, it's gonna be some quality ass shit.
Okay.
I guarantee you that. I ain't gonna put out some lame ass shit.
Are we gonna hear you on Nightmare on Hawk Street Volume 2?
Hey, yep, you will.
All right. Period.
And my boy, we got a couple. We just gotta lay more verses down, maybe mix and master. We'll get it out there.
Love it. So, working with these artists, like I'm sure they all have different personalities, different styles, different sounds that they like. How do you feel or manage working with these 4 artists? Because one can be a handful.
Me personally, I'm more of like a multiculturalist, like I like learning about new people. I like learning about how they live, how they think, what they say, how they behave, and that type of shit. And also I'd like to say I'm very versatile with how I produce. So I think I can kind of you know, match and mold with different types of artists and different types of thinking. So I like that I get to work with different people on the same level.
Oh, that's awesome. It's really hard to keep everything balanced when you're a producer. Do you have your moments where inside you might be like, what the fuck? But on the outside, you're like, okay, guys, this is what we're gonna do.
I think everybody has those moments, to be honest. I mean, not every moment's gonna be perfect. Not every moment's gonna be planned. You know, you just gotta roll with it, roll with the punches, and go with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just how it is. Sometimes you gotta wing it. Sometimes and go for it.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah, do. So, like, do you find it hard, since y'all seem like y'all are really like a close knit, like a little family? So, do you find it hard to make any cuts or encourage any changes?
No, like D. Will said, we'd rather keep it real. You know, fuck all the fake shit. If I let somebody record something and I know it's trash and we put it out, then I feel like I did something wrong by letting them do that shit. So I would never do that. I'm not saying anybody would record something trash. Everything they put down, you know, it's gonna be fire. But I'll chip in every once in a while. But I mean, the artist has their vision, the producer has their vision, and we just gel together and we work together. So I mean, I don't have any problem putting my input in. My input can be used, my input can't be used, but I mean, either or, it's whatever, honestly.
Right. Okay. Love it. Okay.
Yes. Do you feel like it's a huge responsibility because of because of the brand that you're coming into, like what people have already established as far as
what do you mean by responsibility?
Like,
you mean I need to keep what I'm doing like on point?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I think you cut out for a second.
Oh, I was just saying, do you feel like this huge responsibility because of what you're stepping into, like with all the stuff that they've done as far as their works and the stuff they put down, like to keep them motivated and help them put together this next part of their musical journey and stuff like that?
I wouldn't say responsibility, because that kind of has the connotation of bringing like anxious vibes. I just feel excited, like I'm ready to work, I'm ready to eat.
All right.
Right. Okay.
We don't work together before.
Yeah, that too. Like, it's not new. We don't keep on grinding.
I love it. Everybody's drive is the same.
Yeah.
Everybody's like in overdrive to get it done. There's nobody who's just like, let's just live in the now. Like nobody nobody says that. I haven't heard one person who's like, let's just let it go as it comes. Let's just let it happen. The river flows without you telling it. Like none of that shit happened. None of y'all said none of that fortune cookie stuff or nothing like that. He was like, look, we got to get it now.
Right.
Now.
Love it.
Only way to move forward.
Right.
Well, producer Jalen, we definitely can. I call you producer Jalen because
he done made that your name, your whole name.
Because our producer, her name is Pooh, and we call her producer Pooh. So
like that.
Anybody like who has the title of producer, I always address them as producer and then their name. So there you have it, producer Jalen. We can't wait to hear what you're gonna do with the Out East record crew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm excited too. Like just by talking to everybody.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for what's around the corner.
Right.
I'm with you for sure.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
MQ.
The one that was driving.
The one who was driving. Now
the one who was speeding in the fast lane. Pedal to the floor, man.
Into the building.
Yeah, I know it is. Gotta get to your destination.
Okay.
Hello, Margie.
Hey. Okay. Yes.
I told you she's gonna be the diva and gonna come in and late. It's okay.
Right.
Margie's like, shit, say the best for last.
Yes. Margie playing this. Margie, you playing this.
It's okay. We know how you think, girl. It's okay. We love you for it. MQ. What's up, bro?
What's going on? What's going on?
No, you tell me what's going on. What the hell? What we need a single, EP, a snippet.
Oh, we working on it.
What's going on?
We working on it, man. You know, like going back to like, let's see, what was that? Like 2016, 2017. Me and D Will, we used like that's when we first really linked up because we got real cool after I pledged, and then like. It was like after that summer I pledged, we just like, life took like a downhill roller coaster. It was crazy, man. We had like a crazy rough summer. We really just had to take it back to the roots and do what we did to live every day. So like, that's how we got real close and built that bond. And like, we just been that way ever since. Like it's never dropped off. It's never changed. And like, I know how him and Margie are. He know like, he called me, I'm 10 toes, no matter what. And I know it's vice versa. So like, that's how we really got into it together. And I used to make music with a couple different people. And like, I ain't gonna lie, I was a church kid. So I grew up like singing in church. And like, I still do that. I still do that now. And like,
was gonna be my next question.
Yes,
for you,
PK.
because you look like a singer. I was gonna ask you, do you sing and rap?
Yeah,
So
like
yes.
I'm much more known as a singer. Like if people see me, they like, hey, can you do something for me? They know it's gonna be like I'm gonna be singing something. Like that's what it is. Like it's the voice I had. That's the gift.
I already know. Go ahead and
wait before you do it. Do you sing or do you sang?
Do you sing or sing?
Well, technically, you'd have to be the judge. I mean, I would say I would sing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, well, shit. What you about to sing for us?
I mean, what you want to hear? Give me something.
What you want to hear?
You can. I don't mind. It's all gonna take me there. You can sing ministry music or not. It's really up to you.
I mean, let's see.
Sing your favorite song, even if it's like a current favorite or all time favorite.
Let's see. Give me something. What's something good? Something good. I got plenty of church music though, but like I got plenty of church music though. Let's see.
This man back his
so like, what is your vocal range? Is it like kind of like Maxwell-ish?
Let's see.
So beautiful.
Or is it more like Barry White-ish?
I ain't that cold now. Barry White is a different type of cold. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm more like I say I like
Gerald the
Usher, Chris Brownish.
Chris Brown a little strong too, you know, like he wanted them like up there. Now I say like Usher vibe, yeah, like just because of his like versatility with like, you know, rapping and then like, well, not really rapping, but you know, just kind of like speed.
It don't have nothing to do with where he's from though.
So then give us something that you remind me of a girl.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, give us some.
Let's see. That's pretty good. Like, give me an Usher song. Really don't matter. Some fast stuff. He really texted. Let's see. I don't know all the words.
It really depends on how old you are because you either know Usher from You Make Me Wanna or you know Usher from yeah.
Number 92, 99.
See?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll think of something.
Good 90s, baby, and what?
Let's see. I could really throw it back and do some Jodeci.
Okay, do it then. Let's hear it.
Let's see. Hold on. How'd that go?
Ooh,
yeah.
So, back for real. How did one start off? Let me hear it. I don't know about my heart. Let's see.
Well, then sing a gospel song.
It's been an hour since you've been gone.
Okay.
So that's too long. So come back home. I can't live without you.
Hey.
So I cry for you. Like, you know, it's like, but I mean, it's different. Like, I can also do like, let's see.
Baby,
listen, let him do it. Let him do it, please. Please let him do it.
Let's see.
That was good though.
My uterus opened a little bit. That was really good.
Question of my heart. You got it. It don't belong to anyone but you. Hey, there's a question of my love. You got it. Baby, don't worry. I got plans for you. I've been making plans. Oh, love. Baby, I've been making plans for you. Yeah. Like, you know, it's different.
Okay,
like,
yes, that's the voice. That's the one where you send your kids to bed early.
Right.
Good night. It's only 8:00. Well, you know, the bus comes on time every day. Good night.
That is
Good
your voice is very raspy. It has a very mature feel to it. I love it. I can't wait until we get to hear something from you. Like,
yes, I need some soulful ballads.
Wow, yeah.
I need that.
There's so much freaking talent over there, man.
But you have a really good range.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's years of practice. Like I know here in I don't know. Can y'all hear us?
Yeah, we can hear and see.
Okay. I know, like, for the longest time, like, just in church, you know, I grew up around so many, like, you know, old school, like, you know, wading water type people. So, like, they really, you know, like, they used to just put you on the spot, like, hey, sing. And I'm like, all right, like, you know, back then everybody could sing, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of the firm believers, like, everybody can sing. I know she was trying to shut you down earlier, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like everybody got that, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I was telling D. Well, I tell him all the time, like, you know, everybody got their little signature note. So, like, once you take that, you master it, and you perfect it, like, can't nobody take your note from you. So, like, that's one of the things that I'm working on right now, is just perfecting my note. Like, just really getting my sound out there, because, like, I can mimic a lot of people when it comes to just, like, range, but finding your own sound and really having your own, like, note, it's a little more difficult than people make it out to be. Like, that's just a real thing. Like, it's not just something that you wake up and be like, oh, I'm gonna sound like this. Like, no, it ain't that easy. So, like, I mean, because you gotta think of everything. You gotta think of, like, well, if I'm in my feelings one day and I want to crown the beat, like, am I gonna be able to reach that level at the note that I can? You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot that goes into it. So, like, that's why
you said crown the beat, and Margie was behind you, like, you better not.
Right.
You better not cry on no beat.
I mean, it's just, you know, like, that's really the main thing that's supposed to take my EP the longest, because I really want to show, like, you know, hey, he's not just a rapper. Like, you know, he can really do both. Like, he can really take it from one and then switch it up, and then you'd be like, damn, who is that? Like, you think I'd have a feature on the song, and it's just me the whole time. Like, that's the visual I want to give off.
Right. Well, we definitely know now that you can sing.
Sing. Yes.
That boy that can sing.
Okay. He's anointed.
Love it. You okay?
You got me going in circles. Oh, okay. We back.
Yeah.
Y'all okay over there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a smooth transition.
All right, yeah, no, but that boy can sing, but that boy also got some bars. Tell us about this feature you did on Cheeks.
Yeah, don't think we didn't notice.
Okay.
So, okay, I can.
With your church going ass. Don't think we didn't notice.
The Lord, them
ponyo. The eyes of the Lord, them ponyo.
Like, I mean, it's really like, okay, so when D Will sent me that beat, probably like, I don't know, like 7:00 one day, and then the next day he said, hey, like, I want you to jump on this. I was like, all right. So he sent me his verse. I probably sent him my verse like 30, 45 minutes after that, because he was just like, I was listening to what he was saying and like the beat of the song, like just the flow of it. And I was like, okay, like we just telling a story. That's why, like, if you look at our video, which is out on all platforms like YouTube, I gotta check us out. OED Will.
We seen it.
So like, that's how like we really got the idea for the video. It's like we just sitting there telling each other a story. That's exactly what it was. I'm like, everything that I said line for line is a real story. Like just different, not even a different timeline. That's really all like within one summer. Like it all happened one summer. And so like it's just, which all of our backgrounds are a little different, but you know, we got like some real similarities in there. And so like D Will, he knows like a lot of stuff from like the time that I was 12 and up. Like it's just a lot of different experiences, a whole lot of different scenarios, just different things that molded me to be the person I am today. And it just like it was just a story. Like I'm sitting there just telling you a snippet of my life. Like it's just, I want you to take it and grab what you can from it. Like everybody done seen some booty cheeks and been like, damn, like where'd she get that? You know what I mean? Like I mean, and that goes for men, female, it don't matter. Like you see that one person, you can be in a grocery store and you like, damn, where the hell she get that at? Like they don't make those every day. So like that's why when we came up with the song, I'm like, you know, this is easy to talk about. Like, let's run it. Like then we just kind of took off with it from there.
Well, go ahead and take off with it and introduce it to the people.
Hey, so y'all listening to Cheeks, you know what I'm saying, by OED Will and MQ. You know, y'all go ahead and check us out. We're out on all platforms.
Ooh, mama, there go that man. Everybody know my name, ringing bells like a highway. A few niggas play me, I feel like the baby. I stun on these niggas, yeah, all day. Better come get that bitch that you call bae. And I can't get too fucks with a broad thing. Ain't none of them different that they feel to mention. I show a few hundred, they all change. Just show them cheeks. Drop it low, bust it open for me, I'm tryna beat. Take you home, break you off in the sheets, might fuck the screen. Don't hesitate, let them know it was me, weak at the knees. She testify like SWV, I'm from out east. Where ratchet hoes still coming with degrees, I'm dropping heat. They hop out and throwing that to my mama made her freak. She wake me up eating dick, then she leave my face her seat. I eat it up, beat it up, lick it clean. I'm slicker than King Von with my words, man, watch me preach. These bitches gon' fuck whoever bumpin', I guess it's me. I have her pull up, bust on her face, and make her leave. I need you, girl, to pop it, don't stop it, and shake them cheeks. Drop it low, bust it open for me, I'm tryna beat. Take you home, break you off in the sheets, might fuck the street. Don't hesitate, let them know it was me, weak at the knees. She testify like SWV, I'm from out east.
I'm fucking with her, let me take a picture. She got the cheeks, can I get between them? Eat them and beat. She got them cheeks, like my first time, my heart is beating. She got them cheeks, like crack cocaine, got a nigga fiendin'. Let me tell you about this time I got some hair from my girl. She had a nigga toe curling, feeling out of this world. I flipped her over, got to pounding like I'm Conor McGregor. Then kicked her out, gave her 2,000, said I ain't tryna sweat you. Roll a doobie, hit it twice, then I passed to my brother. Send me a pound, a couple eights, nigga, get on my level. Fuck these bitches, fuck these hoes, cause they all about money. I ain't worried, you can't have them, ain't the number one, trust me. Got my nigga callin' D Will, cause he all about doing. They call me king cause of my status. Nah, I ain't with that losing, been on the grind, don't waste my time. If you try, I might shoot you. Since oh, now been dropping dimes, now I feel like I'm Gucci. She got them cheeks.
Drop it low, bust it open for me, I'm tryna beat. Take you home, break you off in the sheets, might fuck the street. Don't hesitate, let them know it was me, weak at the knees. She testify like SWV, I'm from out east. Alright, that's part of the song. I'm need y'all to go ahead and follow along with me, alright? Look, I need all my best twerkers, come on up front. If y'all ain't here yet, and do this, go ahead and drop it, 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 drop it. She got them. Drop it low, bust it open for me, I'm tryna take you home, break you off in the sheets, might fuck her. Don't hesitate, let them know it was me, we get her. She testify like it's WV. I'm from
East.
Booty, booty cheeks.
Yes.
Damn, girl, you got booty 4 weeks. I said booty cheeks. Ow. Yo, I love it. I love it. D Will.
Yes.
You was giving us damn near a concert just now.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, especially the end. I fuck with the end so tough. I fuck with it so tough. It just makes you want to dance, man. You can't tell me that will make you want to just get up and like that motherfucker just make you want to go empty your bank account.
Throw it on some cheeks. I'm telling you.
Throw it on some cheeks.
You see that one?
Right.
Right.
In the gentleman's club, I guarantee you they gonna empty that motherfucker out because them folks gonna go dumb.
Oh yeah, we know all about that. There's a strip club right up the street from our house. It's called Strokers, and it's like a staple in our city. Like that strip club is responsible for fixing potholes. It's responsible for kids getting reduced lunch at school. Like that strip club has saved lives. You hear me? Like they've done everything. It's like the Players Club, but without the shooting.
Right. Well, no, somebody got shot up there last week.
As much shooting. Yeah.
It's really live.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna actually have to look into that. I'm gonna have to talk to y'all because y'all really dropping some gems in this interview.
Oh, yeah. When y'all come to Atlanta, we can
books.
definitely show y'all some stuff.
Hey, what'd you tell them? Cash Out, Venmo,
and maybe Federal.
I don't even do all that. I take lace fronts and rent payments.
Hey.
That part.
It's crazy because I see sponsor rent payments.
So while we have you here and we did have the song playing,
we got to ask you.
We got to address this.
We got to know.
Slight controversy.
Because if we don't ask, that would be fake of us.
It would be very fake of
and
us.
I need to know how you really feel about something.
Okay.
You want to sit down or? Because you standing up. You standing up, so I just was wondering.
I'm okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
And you gonna give us your 100% out east honest opinion?
Most definitely.
Okay.
All right. So as you know, there is another song with the same exact beat and the same exact name as yours. How do you feel about that? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Because there's another song, for those of y'all who don't know, our listeners, some of y'all may know, we haven't played that song on our platform, but there's another song by 2 other artists, one who has been interviewed on this show before.
But not for that song.
Not for that song. Who have the same beat as the one we just played and the same name. So basically both songs are talking about cheeks. However, your song with MQ came out first.
Yes.
That we know for a fact.
I just want to be clear about that.
So how do you feel about that? And any of y'all, like, feel free to chime in too.
It's a little cheeky, isn't it?
Right.
So I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw it was on y'all story, I saw the name and I saw the like cover art and I was like, hold on. And I heard the beat, I said, wait, hold on. So then I instantly clicked it. Just like, I ain't gonna lie. I should have been an investigator or something because I can find some shit. So I was digging. And then I gave him respect. So I listened to the song. I listened to it all the way through. And I was like, okay. I looked at the date it came out. I was like, it came out after my song. And I was like, I mean, it's a cool song, but and just like I'll accept honest opinions on my song too. It needed improvement. But it was a cool song though. I ain't saying it was like no bad song. Like I ain't saying don't listen to it. Like check it out. I don't remember the artist's name, but check that jump out, and you can judge it yourself. But like I feel like it needed some type of improvement to make folks keep bouncing to that joint. It was like too repetitive to where you can really get lost in that joint and kind of forget you listening to it. And you don't want to do nothing like that because you will lose listener. They really won't be engaged with you. They won't be locked in with you, and they really won't tap in with no other music because one bad song can really tank their taste of you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got a song that's probably terrible, that's out there. And I got one that I think is terrible, and it's on SoundCloud. But that joint, I mean, I don't take it down because me personally, I don't take shame in nothing. It's a learning lesson. And I like to celebrate the little things too. So I celebrate the improvements, listening back to it and different things like that. So, you know, everybody go through it. But I did, like, it caught me off guard at first. But I know it's the way the leasing contract went. I read that joint again and I was like, all right, he ain't do nothing wrong. So it wasn't no exclusive.
That's what I was confused about.
So,
okay, that's the part.
So the beat was
It wasn't no exclusive
Yeah.
lease. It wasn't like no exclusive joint. Like, I ain't buy that joint, I just leased it. So in the leasing contract, he could still lease it out to other people.
Now,
Okay, see, I was confused about that. I had a whole like Bring It On flashback. Like, you remember the first Bring It On? Like when they went to do
I know exactly what you mean.
performance?
Get up on the field, you gotta battle this and that.
Right after that, prepare for total domination. I'm like, I know. I heard y'all first.
Just something in my spirit just tells me that when like they okay, your lease went up on the beat or whatever, they purchased it or leased it or whatnot. But I feel that to some extent they had to have heard your song and that they were inspired by that, thinking that maybe you would never find out, because y'all are on two ends of the spectrum, because those artists are LGBTQ artists. So their spectrum, their fan base wouldn't necessarily cross with your fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, it's two different neighborhoods.
Right, two different neighborhoods.
Like, y'all out east and they out west.
Right. So that's just in my spirit and my soul just tells me that that's what happened on their end. I don't know. We haven't asked them. We've actually been ghosted by one of them, so we got.
But I ain't gonna lie, even if that was the case, I look at it as like a compliment, because then that means that you like the song enough that it inspired you to make your own joint. And I wouldn't mind working with artists like that either. So I ain't biased to not working with folks. I ain't one of those type of people. I got LGBTQ cousins, sisters, things like that. So I'm not one of those type of people. Like, I hope one day my music can reach them. They can, be in the car bumping my joint. Like, honestly, there's just more fans for me. There's more people that can relate to my music. I can relate to them. That means that I'm doing my job right.
Right.
So
the truth is,
I look at it as
transcends sexuality, so it doesn't matter. Even if anybody can hear it and be like, I'm feeling it.
Right.
Definitely. Like, music ain't biased, and whoever think it is, they just ignorant. Honestly.
Right.
Very.
Period. Okay, well, we got this.
I'm so glad I got to get this question asked, because we have been wondering,
yes, we have been
pondering and pontificating on how did this happen, because it's like y'all don't know each other.
Yeah.
So it's
and hopefully, I mean, we can probably work on the song or some shoot. I want to, fuck it. Honestly, fuck it.
Right. Hey, there it is. We'll see if we can set that
It's expansion. Okay. I'm gonna reach a crowd of folks that I probably wouldn't reach on my own. So,
right.
Hey,
it may become mutually beneficial that this happened.
Exactly.
Because they still spend money too.
Say it again.
All right. Third time is the charm. Miss Margie.
The one that was like, yeah.
Love it. Oh, beautiful. We're good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. We are definitely happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And we want to know, how's the baby?
She is very grown and glowing. God knew what he was doing when he gave me a little girl though, because we be ready to box. But yeah, she's fine though. Yeah, she's doing good.
Oh, love it. Yes, we've seen her picture, your pictures on Instagram. We're like, oh, she's so cute.
Yes.
Thank you.
By the way, we follow all of y'all. Follow back. Wink, wink.
Okay, I got you.
So let's go ahead and get into it, Miss Margie. What inspired you to do music?
See, like from the beginning, I mean, I always was a music type of girl, listen to different things, but I was just joking. I just was joking and wrote a little joint, like, cause I feel like I can rhyme. So I'm like, yeah, I got this. Boom, play a little beat, put a little something to it. And when I showed everybody, actually, I sat on the video for like 6 months before I showed anybody the video that I recorded. And then I just showed them. It was like, you can rap? Like, you my sister, I've been living with you. You can rap? Hold on. I said, no, like, I was just playing. Like, I'm not posting this. This is going nowhere. Like, but that's what inspired me. Shoot, my brothers, my sisters, cousins, my mama, like, even my daughter be jamming to my little joints, and I be like, babies don't lie. That's how I feel.
Right.
That's true. Children are blatantly honest with you about everything.
Everything. So what is your creative process like? Are you just freestyle or do you write?
I write.
Okay.
I write.
So how do you get into the zone and to do that?
I don't know. I just shoot. I gotta be around by myself, like have a little time to myself, play some little beats, or I actually go listen to, I just started following a lot of different artists, you feel me? People that know different people, because I was never that girl. I was the girl that was behind everything. I wasn't that girl that knew everybody. Right. So I knew it was gonna be hard for me to trying to get like people to come and pay attention to you. Cause nowadays people pay attention to like people that are how can I put it? People, I don't even know how to put it, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like people that know everybody, the popular people that get more views, even regardless of they're good or bad. You know what I'm saying? So I knew it was gonna be hard for me from the get-go. Then off top of that, like I just do my thing, like listen to my music, get in my zone, probably spark a blunt, and just go with the flow. I done had writer's block a couple times, but it's like it just be going. I don't know. When I get in that
who else
zone,
is like that though, and he's really, really famous, but Most Def.
Mm-hmm.
And when he puts out music, it'll grip you like real quick. But he's very quick to be by himself, like take time away to get his music together and do it on his own accord. Like he always has to do his music on his own terms. So I feel like it's nothing wrong with that. Actually, the people that do that come out ahead at the end of the day. So if you gotta take time away, if you gotta seclude yourself to do your thing, and that's how it comes together, baby, do that.
Right.
That's exactly what I do. That's exactly what I do.
I love it. So as a female rapper, how do you want your music to stand apart from other female rappers?
I mean, everybody got their own story. So if some people relate, some people don't. All I'm looking for is just people to relate to my story. I just looking for people. I want people to know I could be this hype, down to earth. I can beat a bitch up if I need to. You feel me? Like I'm a cool, low key type of girl. That's how I want everybody to feel like they can show any emotion with any one of my songs. So that's what's really taking me a while, like to write, because I want to actually touch people for it with my music.
Okay.
I love it.
Love it. So who are some of your biggest influences? Like, do you have like female rapper influences?
I do. Like Nikki, she go crazy. I wanna get in that little mode. Like she got her own little type of zone, yeah. I look at Megan, like she got that hard, type of vibe. So it's like I'm pretty, but I'm with it too. You can't fool me, like type of vibe. I look at her too. And then I look at, like I said, I came up with him. He listened to Lil Wayne. I'm listening to Lil Wayne too. Like I'm too. Like, so I done had so many different genres and different people. I just try to mesh it, like get it together.
Love it. So we know that you just released your debut single, Freak Bitch. Love it. Before we get into that, like, when are we gonna get like a full project? Like, are you working on that or video? Or
I'm working on it. I'm trying to finish. I actually got 4 songs, but I want to finish at least 7 before I just drop an album.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get it all together. Like I'm almost there. It's coming.
Okay. Well, before we get there, we We got a little special treat right here. Go ahead and tell us about Freak Bitch.
I don't know. Like it was one of these. That was a while ago. Me and Wayne, we was chilling. I'm like, I want to make a little twerk joint. Like I used to say that all the time. Like I want to make a little twerk joint. Something they'll play in the club, some with playing a little strip club or something. So I get it together, and then I don't know where it came from. I heard somebody say freak bitch. I don't remember where it was. But then and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm with it. Yeah, let's get it. And I just wrote it. It took me like a day to write it, just a day.
Love it.
To perfect it.
Go ahead and introduce it for the people.
Hey y'all, it's Mark. Y'all listen to my new single, Freak Bitch. Get into it. It is on YouTube, so check it out.
I just catch you having fun. Freak bitch, take your nigga bitch and make her eat this. Street shit, 10 toes down, my bitches beat shit. Shake shit, turn this hoe up, I'm going ape shit. Phases, spark up a blizzard, I'ma face it. Taste it, he put it on his lips, it drive him crazy. Craving, Margie first place like I'm racing. Amazing, spin the block for who I'm never chasing. She basic, for me to teach the way you gotta pay me. Say no more. Lamar just don't walk through the door. Bitches be tweaking, I'm up in the scope. Making my moves and I stack it and go. It's lit for show. Bad bitch, she thick for show. Real bitch, she it for show. Clap for what, little shit for hoes, And me going. Break bread, my homies, they knowin'. Margie a down from the front, she showing. Tweet it up, turn heads when she throw it. Bounce it. Beep, beep. You hoes ain't fucking with me. Pussy like water, I'll fuck up the sheets. Hand me the card, my time it ain't free. Look, stop, drop, hop, and roll it. Throw that ass back, little freaky bitch, and yeah, she knowin'. Stop, drop, hop, and roll it. Freaky little bitch, yeah, I'ma send her to my homies. Freak bitch, take your nigga bitch and make her eat this. Street shit, 10 toes down, my bitches beat shit. Shake shit, turn this hoe up, I'm going ape shit. Phases, spark up a blizzard, I'ma face it. Top dog, she spittin' like crazy, spicy like hot sauce. Hop off, a bitch coming at me trying to get dropped off. I'm big dog, a genie make your wish come true. Bitches weird about it, they trying to compare me to you. You a little pass around, a 2.0 little hand me down. Your nigga want me and ain't make a sound. I make a real nigga wanna settle down. Ha, bitch don't turn me up, stay hush cause I really don't give a fuck. Make one move, I'ma eat you up. Only about a buck and my pistol tucked and my homies tough. Taste it, he put it on his lips, it drive him crazy. Craving, Margie first place like I'm racing. Amazing, spin the block for who I'm never chasing. She basic, for me to teach the way you gotta pay me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely a club song.
Freak.
Mm-hmm.
Freak bitch, get nasty. Hey,
Right.
don't you dare walk past me without getting freak.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm a fuck or fight, but I know
You
I'm
know what I'm saying?
I don't know which one. I can't tell you which one gonna happen when I leave. But when I leave, I'm fucking up something.
Okay.
Fucking up something.
Shit. Lord have mercy. Love it. Love that, Margie. Listen, that's the one. Okay.
Okay.
For sure. Definitely. I really want to do a performance. I'm checking out a couple of things. I've been looking into the ring Nashville, trying to see how that go. Cause it's just, I think it's a big crowd and like she got a good little viewing for real. So I'm trying to get put on, you feel me?
Right.
Like so let me go network. I'm gonna get all my people and come show out for me, you feel me? Like we're gonna get to it. If we're gonna be about it, we're gonna get it to it. So yeah.
Love it. Oh my God, I love it. Y'all.
I know y'all family reunions be lit.
Okay.
But what? They be in the kitchen freestyling. Like they putting the yams and shit together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cook them yams, huh?
Cook them yams, huh?
Cook them yams, huh? Cook them yams, huh? Well, I'm in the kitchen cooking yams, huh?
Right.
Put that turkey in the oven. We gonna jam, huh? I said, hey, make that booty clap.
Hey.
Smack, smack, smack. Throw it back like that. Don't get me started, y'all. Don't get me started. All right. So we have come to the point in our show where we like to play a game.
Okay.
Time to play a game.
Okay, so we need everybody to gather around, the entire squad. Everybody still with us?
Because it involves all
This game is called Rapid Fire. So what we're going to do is ask each one of you a question. We're going to go around twice. Everybody's going to get 2 questions. You have 5 seconds to answer. Okay?
They are intriguing questions that will let us know the depths of your personality.
Okay.
Is it anything that's gonna take our black card?
Look, we're sitting there like, I'm a win. There's no right or wrong answer, but he rubbing his hand like, I know the answer.
So it ain't gonna take my black card away.
No, we're not gonna take your black card.
These are not culturally stimulated questions.
These are questions.
You took a weight off my shoulders.
These are silly questions, fun questions, and some questions about
some questions to make you go,
Out East records.
Okay.
Okay.
Now everybody has 2 questions, but they don't go 2 questions at a time. So
right.
It's going around and then going around again.
So we're gonna call a name for and then the question.
Yes. Are y'all ready?
And you got 5 seconds. I will be counting down as she ends the question, and I will cut you off.
Okay, now this first question is for AG Hawk. Who is your celebrity crush?
Jennifer Aniston.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. All right. All right. I bet you was happy every time Ross was like, I got a chance. She need a real one.
Okay, next.
Okay, so MQ.
Alicia Keys.
No, that's not your question. He's ready. No, it's not rapid fire if you got time to think about it.
But Alicia, he's thinking about you.
Right. Alicia Keys. MQ thinking about you. Okay. And that boy can sing, Alicia.
Okay.
Now I know you got that thing going on with Swiss Beats.
But he ain't never sat at the piano with you. I just want to point that out.
Just saying.
Right.
Okay. So,
MQ, what's his question?
Your actual question. Name an artist you would like to work with, dead or alive.
Usher.
Okay.
To prove you sing better? Okay.
Right.
Now. Now, Margie. Margie, I'm gonna ask you this question, but remember, this question was put together by someone who didn't know your brother was gonna be in the room. So,
oh wow!
I didn't know y'all was related, and these are questions that we have asked other artists. So it's not. I didn't know.
He didn't know. Okay, so Margie, where's the freakiest place you've had sex?
Movies.
Oh,
that'll be the freakiest spot. The movie.
Give a whole new meaning to coming attraction. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
Jalen, describe yourself in 3 words.
Optimistic, active.
Optimistic and active. We love it. But no, we'll go ahead and let you get the 3rd one in. Go ahead.
I'll say intelligent.
Okay, we can take that.
Oh yeah, I'll take all 3 of those.
Right.
Will, who is the diva of Out East Records? You're not counting.
I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say me.
Oh, you don't say. Wow.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all should have asked me for the screenshots before the. Y'all should ask me for the screenshots of the group message because I'd be getting on their ass.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie.
Thank you. Did you hear him say it was him?
I don't do nothing.
Right.
I don't do nothing.
Yeah. I'm learning stuff.
Yeah, it's the truth though.
Okay, MQ.
Yes, ma'am.
I need to know this. If you could be any animal, what and why?
Black Panther.
Ooh.
Why?
Let's see.
It's so fucking funny, boy.
No, because he had the first part quick. He was like Black Panther. But why?
Why?
Hold on. Let me think. Hold
on. I didn't think that far.
I didn't think that far ahead. I just was gonna pick my animal and then.
Right.
Well, we're just gonna say.
I'm gonna just give you an answer. I'm gonna just say the why. Because you hard like vibranium. Is that where you was going with this? Is that where?
Hard like vibranium.
I mean, that's pretty good. I might recycle it. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I be dropping them. Like I be coming up with them.
Okay.
Okay. My next question is for Margie. If you were an ice cream flavor, which one would it be and why?
I'd be chocolate.
And why?
I'd be chocolate. Because chocolate is better than anything. Chocolate is the best flavor anyway. So
yes, Melanie. Yes, girl. Okay. Now, Will. If you won the lottery, what is the first thing you'd buy?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm investing. I am investing. I got a couple different things up in here. My studio, we gonna go ahead and get us a building. I'm gonna invest in some land, maybe a little real estate.
I advise one thing to invest in, please.
Don't tell me.
Weed dispensary. I'm just gonna throw that out there. You don't have to, but I'm just saying it seems like you would be getting a return on your investments.
Definitely.
I'm just saying it would be legal for you to go in and test the products. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, baby, I got a lot of things. I'm investing. I ain't going to buy no stupid shit.
Well, weed appreciates in value. Like it's recession proof. I promise.
Right.
I know people with no job who find a way to get weed. Like I don't know, like that.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. There's some of them we was going like man, she was going bad. I don't know how we managed to do it, but we always had something to eat and something. And I ain't gonna lie, it was like all our money was going to somewhere. It was spoken for like bill wise. So we had nothing to spend on ourselves. So it's like we don't know how we managed to do it, but it happened. And we never really asked nobody for no money. Like we can count on one hand the amount of people we asked for money, but we still managed to have like essential things. So it was crazy. Like I give it all to the man above. I ain't gonna lie.
That's right. Listen, I done been there before too. Shit.
So you invested in weed and Walmart? Is that what I'm hearing? Weed and Walmart. Is that what we going?
I'm investing in whatever gonna invest back in me.
Okay, thank you. Say that.
All right.
I love it. Now, AG Hawk, what's your favorite movie to watch over and over and over again?
Friday.
Ooh, okay. I love that.
He's good at this. I can't wait to do like, because we definitely want to interview all of y'all solo, especially well, MQ, once you get something out, that's a little shade. Because you can actually sing and rap. So
because you be teasing us.
I'm
how
upset now that you ain't got nothing. Like we can't listen to this. Like what the hell? Like this boy just sat here and sang, and now we can't. Like I'm mad. So
and
that's
you
a
teased
shade.
us. You was on somebody else's song,
right? And
making
that's
us,
not even
making
what,
us hype.
And that ain't even what you do the bestest.
Make us happy.
But it's okay. We're gonna forgive you once the EP drops.
Getting us all warmed up, having my uterus open, and then you have the audacity to say, I don't have a song out yet.
Okay.
Like this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we love this. We want to do rapid fire with all
I got
y'all.
one more question left.
Okay, go ahead.
Jalen.
Yes.
What's up?
What is your dream car and why?
Dream car?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What? Probably Ferrari 458 Spider.
Oh damn.
Hey,
I was not expecting
yeah,
you
he
to do
do the
that.
whole thing.
Why?
Why?
Probably like a good it'd be white with some black like Forgiato rims. That shit would be like, oh my god. That's the dream car.
If you like to go fast, just say that.
Right.
Oh, baby.
I love them.
I love playing rapid fire with y'all. This was fun.
I know, I love it.
Never done a group rapid fire before.
Yeah, we had to strategically plan this one because we was like, usually we give the artists 60 seconds to answer as many questions as fast as they can. Like I said, because there's so many of y'all,
that wouldn't be
we
fair.
had to break it down. So, but that's why I'm saying I can't wait to interview all of y'all separately before I threw my little shade at MQ. So that we can play rapid fire with y'all individually, so we can play it how it's really supposed to be played, because it's so much fun.
Now, AG Hawk, I feel like if I go through the archives of Family Feud, I'm gonna see you because your answers was too quick. You know what I'm saying?
Answers
Like,
are really quick. You're really quick.
You one of them people. Name something on the beach. Bang! Like
right.
you was real fast. Like you've done this before.
Man, y'all should have me back then.
Well, we definitely are. We're gonna get all of y'all back one by one. But I do want to know, Bill, what, as we get ready to close everything out, because we are bringing it to an end, unfortunately.
No.
I know.
Definitely, man.
But as we get ready to close it out, I do want to know from you, what can we expect from Out East Records over the next year? Like, I know we got AG Hawk's project coming up. Like, but what is everybody else going to be doing?
So, as a whole, we have the TSU parade coming up. October 30th, we'll be entering a float into that joint, and we'll be out there showcasing some music, passing out flyers and cards and things of that nature. We're trying to get a couple shows booked, and we're reaching out to a couple colleges and trying to get on their homecoming rosters, like the openers, things like that. Trying to get into some of these clubs in those surrounding cities. And so we got a couple interviews coming up on the radio station in Knoxville. And we have a couple of connections with people that have YouTube channels in Chattanooga and things of that nature. So we're getting our music in places to be heard.
Okay. Any new or group projects?
I actually been thinking about one. I ain't gonna lie. I've been thinking about doing a group project because obviously I look up to Lil Wayne. He did the Young Money album. And that motherfucker was live as hell. So what's the best way to, show that some love than putting out some hard ass music with all this on that joint?
All right.
So
okay.
Well, I will say this: where there's a will, there's a way, and your will. So
right.
I see it happening.
Yeah, definitely.
And you will send us the information so we can
most definitely.
Everything.
Of course.
Everything that drops.
We appreciate it, and same vice versa.
Absolutely. We're going to once the interview is over.
I'm just so excited.
You do this every interview.
I can't help it. I can't help it.
Okay, we got something for y'all at the end of the interview, but damn it, stop this.
I can't control myself. I'm so excited.
Okay, so
ready.
We can't wait to see what y'all gonna do over this next year. Like, we just can't wait to see, and we can't wait to catch up with y'all individually. Now, I do have one last question for all of y'all individually. It's a question that we end the show with, and we always ask every artist because you never know what could help somebody else who may be listening. So, one by one, starting with you, Margie, what is the best advice you've ever been given?
me think on it because I done been told a couple things for real. But...
Okay. We can move on to somebody and come back to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
AG, I know you got something to say.
I ain't come up with something.
Best advice you've ever been given so far.
Keep a tunnel vision.
Keep your tunnel vision. Love it.
You
gotta stay focused.
On the light type shit. Like what you headed toward. Because you never move from your past shit if you keep looking back.
Love it. MQ, best advice you've ever been given.
Don't give us no scripture now.
Okay.
Something somebody told you directly, not just everybody in the congregate. You directly.
Right.
Congregation.
I say best thing I ever been told was take your time. Like, really because a lot of people judge something that they got going or some success that they might have off of a time frame from somebody else. And a lot of people, they've forgotten, like, that don't matter. Like, if you take like all of our dreams, we all on different timetables for our dreams to take off. But you feel me? Like, it's gonna hit all of us different and we all gonna feel differently about it, but it's on your own time frame. So really it's your personal decision. Like, just because I'm the oldest, I'm not gonna feel some type of way because my time to take off was a lot longer than theirs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I think that's probably the best thing I've ever been told.
That's dope though. That's real.
Yeah, it is. Jalen, best advice you've ever been given.
Yes, producer Jalen.
Producer Jalen.
Something I can think of is if you think you can, you can. If you think you won't, you can. And my grandpa gave me that advice in a way. He gave me a couple books to read, and he he highlighted it, like underlined the message, and just kind of like spoke that into my brain. So that it's kind of like it's just something I've always had in the back of my mind when thinking at all, like thinking big. Just, you gotta go for it. If you think you can, you can. If you think you won't, you can't. So you gotta try. You gotta
pretty much mind over matter. I love that.
Love it.
For sure.
Miss Margie.
Damn.
We came back around faster than you prepared more, huh?
Dude, I don't even know. Like, I guess.
Is it like some parenting advice you received?
Yeah, like, okay, you're right. Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, I'm just gonna say, my mama told me respect take you a long way, but peep with your eyes and your ears and not with your mouth, because everything don't need a conversation. Everything don't need a commentary, or anything be spoken back to. So, just gotta. I don't know.
No, I love that.
You gotta pick and choose when to do something and when to just be like, hey, you know what? And that's just how I look at that thing. You go day by day, expect take you a long way, and just peep with your eyes and ears. That's all you do.
Period. Straight. All right. Founder and CEO of Out East Records. What is the best advice you've ever been given, Mr. D. Will?
I think I got two. Okay. One of them really ain't got nothing to do with like business and nothing like that. But the first one is from my coaches in high school, my high school football coaches. They used to always say, trust the process. And to add on more to it, it's not about where you start, it's about where you end. And so I always hold on to that, because if you trust in what you're doing and you know it's gonna work, you just find the people that see the same thing you see and you surround yourself by them. You find a way where you can help them and y'all can help each other grow how y'all want to. So you always trust the process, because it's not about where you start, it's about where you end.
Period.
And my second one
I
it's
love
a 2
it.
part too. I think if I can remember the second part. But the first part of it is learn your significant other. Because a lot of people, they really don't like to talk about the nitty-gritty things. They just like to live in that it's me, deal with it stage. And they don't realize that you ruin a lot of good things being that way. You really do. Like, it makes a lot of good people look like nasty people because they were in nasty situations. Where if you just sit down and you talk to your significant other, learn them, because if you actually care about somebody, you're willing to learn them. You're willing to take interest in them. So learn your significant other and be honest with your significant other. Because I ain't gonna lie, being honest, like 100% honest, opened more doors than lying ever did in my life. So I ain't gonna lie, be honest. It's gonna suck. They're gonna get mad, but they're gonna be way more pissed if they find out somewhere else. They're finding out from you. So just be honest.
But it's not even just with significant others. That's with friendships, like all of that, like family, like
it definitely business.
It's all of that. Right. That's how I feel. It's not even just with your significant.
So I guess we did deal with business.
Mm-hmm.
I was just focusing on relationships.
I love it. I love all that. Y'all all just drop some gems. And
I also keep her around because if I go to the store by myself, I start buying stuff that I don't need. So I used to always take my sister with me so she can be like, "Nah, you only came here for this."
All right, y'all. So we're getting ready to go ahead and shut this thing down. Everybody, well, one at a time. Go ahead and drop your social media, drop your IG, tell the people where
can they find you
and your music. Go ahead, whoever want to start.
So my name is Margie. You can find me on Instagram at ORGMAARJII. Check into my music. I'm dropping on YouTube right now. I will soon have a distro kid, so Apple Music, here I come.
Hey.
Shit. Hey, G-Hub, man, fuck that shit, yo. Yeah, check me out, all platforms, AGHAWK _ AG Hawk on Instagram. And hey, yeah, check my shit out.
Hey, yo, it's MQ, man. Y'all follow me on Instagram. Full name, Marquise King. You know, big dog status. Y'all check me out. Same for my all platforms. Marquise King. It's too unique not to use again.
Hey, it's Jalen. Check me out on Instagram at Jalen M. Klein. All new info on the music's gonna be on there first.
Lastly, all my social medias have switched over to OE_D-Will. Check out our photography page at _D-Will Photography. The model page at Charm.Models_. And our record label, Out East Records, on Instagram. So yeah, tap in, y'all. We're gonna be doing some big things coming soon, for real.
Yes, sir.
And yeah.
Yes. I'm so excited.
I love it, y'all. Man, we have had an absolute blast. This has been incredible. First experience for us. And how'd you love it?
Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait for the pandemic to be over so we can take our asses out east.
Right. We definitely want to get y'all in the studio. We're working on a new studio, getting it all together, and because this is temporary, but we thugging it out. So yeah, we definitely want to have y'all.
We trust in the process.
Right. We can't wait to get y'all back on the Raw BJ podcast. For those of y'all listening and watching, thank you so much. Follow us on all social media platforms at the rawbjpodcast.com. You can email us at the rawbjpodcast@gmail.com. And yeah, that's that.
Thank y'all for having us.
Thank you.
Brittany.
Thank y'all for
There's
having
so much
us.
more to say.
You are welcome. What's so much more to say? What you got to say?
I just want to say to all of our listeners in all of the countries that are listening, home is where the heart is, and ours has always been with you.
Love it. Y'all bring your asses back next time for another Raw BJ, and we will all come together.
If alone me, I need all my best twerkers, come on up front. If y'all ain't here yet, and do this, go ahead and drop it, 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 drop it. She got them. Drop it low, bust it open for me, I'm trying. Take you home, break you off in the sheets, my fucker. Don't hesitate, let them know it was me, we got her. She testify like it's WV, I'm from